baling some sloughs up again. Guys over there baling. I'm pretty far out there. I'm kind of waiting for him to clean up these windows here, and then I can should be good to go then for the rest of the slaying then. So pretty nice out right now. It's unbelievable. Just it's hot out. Better than 20 degrees out and snow on the ground right now. So I'll take this weather right now. Yeah, I got quite a few more sloughs to do yet. Close to home, and I'm at the old farm then, and I think that might be about it then, really. So, haying season's kind of getting there, kind of getting done. Just some bales to row yet and haul home some. Getting done. Wow. Been some nice days here all week so far. Reminds me of 2019 yet. So pretty much on Friday, 2 days from now, it's going to be the 5-year anniversary of that record blizzard we had back in 2019. A nightmare I hope to never relive again, but like I say, right now it's really reminding me, except for it's warmer out. I think we're supposed to get up to like 88 degrees tomorrow. Sure has helped drying down stuff though. Sure is. Getting the wheat. All the wheat is pretty much getting there right now. We're hauling a little more wheat in here. Making a little bit more storage here for the corn and stuff we pull out of. Did a little bit of optimization again, but stuff we've been pulling out of, it's been dry wheat, 13.5 moisture, so 13.2. Pretty much right where it needs to be at, but that was the drier bins, but big south bin there, and I think was this one or this one? I think it was this one. We're a little bit wetter, so, but probably one more day of drying, and then they're probably not going to run too often then, unless it's a nicer day out. Boy, that's quiet out right now. Don't hear anything. Yeah, that's quiet. Get corn going here. We kind of put some stuff away. Got the headers put away right now, but have to get the corn head out and get that all ready to go. So need to grease the combine yet and do some adjustments on it for the corn. Shouldn't be a whole lot to do. Oh yeah, I gotta reroute the hoses to shut the beaters off back here. We don't need to run. We don't run the rear. We don't run the chopper at all. So when we're doing corn, just let the chaff spreaders run. We usually do and adjust the feeder house a little bit. And that should be about it then. Yeah, I suppose. I guess I don't know. I have to start moving cows home soon here too. I mean, it's kind of just minding the weather at this point. That's about it. So, yeah, I bought a creeper for blue building here. Took me long enough to buy one for the building, I guess. And I think since I hurt my back, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna buy one now. So enough of that. Roll around a little easier. Usually just use cardboard, you know. Got to roll underneath something, but this will make it a little bit easier. Oh, greasing the combine here, but I just wonder if this many people know this about these New Hollander case combines. If you need to turn the machine over by hand when it's, you know, no load on or anything, just, you know, for greasing or whatever, inspecting or whatever, turn the machine over. Don't use the rotor belt. No, don't use that. Take your chopper shield off and just do this. It goes so easy. Turns like nothing. I don't know how many of you know that, but it's just a quick pro tip. Makes it real handy for greasing them when I got to get the rotor grease points to line up a certain direction. You know, because sometimes they're on the top and you can't get to them. Same with this stuff gets on the top, you can't get to it. And even on the for the self-leveling shoe here too, a couple of grease on the U-joints and the splines. Turn the whole machine, get them to line up, get them greased. Right here, this point's right here. Just get them to line up quicker. Easy peasy. So gotta wait for a convoy. 3 combines and probably the grain cart in the back, what it looks like. So wait for them. I got a load of hay behind me. They're heading south. they still got there's a field southeast here. They got a combine yet. I think they got one more northeast then, I think so. So I'll just wait for them. 3 big John Deere machines, pretty much so. I missed him. I think that's an S680, I think he's got... Has he got 2 S680s and then a 9770? I don't remember again. I forget what machines he has again. They're avoiding the highway, so... And then they only got about 1 mile of highway then. Well, starting the corn. Don't know if I should shut the tractor off or not, but he's over on the east side right now. But just getting the field opened up here, made 2 full rounds and on his 3rd round now. So, and yeah, got a grain cart full already. So, corn looks pretty nice here for the most part. Looks pretty nice. We're getting a little bit more header loss. Cobs are really shattered when they hit the header. They really explode almost, kind of, sort of. You know, just it's like every year is the same. There's always something different every year, it seems like it, but a lot of material. I mean, it's still, stems are still green yet, but we're finally gonna get a frost tonight. Upper 20s for the next 2 nights. So, I mean, we really don't have that much corn planted, you know. Just because of the bushel wise and whatnot. I know we don't have enough storage for all the corn. We don't right now. We don't, but we could do a pretty good chunk of it though. Kind of depends on how everything's gonna yield, I guess. It's what it depends on. Just this field will do the best here. This will definitely do the best. Probably should be our best corn crop we've ever raised. So I would say, you know, I would say back in 2019 before the blizzard got it, you know, that would have been better yet. What we had this year, but and this corn is pretty tall here too, even on this hill, this little rise here. Beacons aren't on yet. That's surprising. Why is that? I know probably on the east side it probably drowned out there and whatnot, so there's probably gonna be a few places like that. There they go. How do you guys like this flag here? Come on, wind. Blow it again. There you go. Here you go. I think it's a pretty nice flag. Where do you want to dump?
I'll go behind. I'll back up here.
About 16,000 on. And this corn is nuts down here. This is where some of the moisture is coming from the end here, and that plant is just green down here yet. Those suckers are 12 feet tall here. Nuts. think I've ever combined corn this green before, you know, plant material this green. But the corn itself is pretty dry. A couple rows in here again, and there's 2 kernels there, 1 kernel there, see a couple kernels there, about the same as before. Notice it more in the beans. You know, if it's throwing stuff out the back, because I had a wooden catch pan I would throw it behind the combine in certain places, and there wouldn't be nothing thrown out the middle. Usually if it's throwing out stuff, you're going to see it more on the sides, on the edges, at least on our combine. So that's usually the places where we check more. Or for just dropping straw, dropping material, well then it's pretty easy then to figure it out then. So put the thing behind it then, pan behind it. It's like when I'm seeing those kernels in the rows there, you know, that's all that's getting thrown out the back, because like I say, I've tested already putting the pan down behind the middle of the combine and doing it more off the side. You know, it's the same way in soybeans too. Throwing stuff out the back, it's more towards the side. So so those couple kernels I'm seeing in the unharvested place, that's probably all there is across the whole entire thing on both sides. So it's not like they say it's no more than a bushel an acre getting thrown out. No more than that. It's probably way less than that. So, but the header though, the header. Oh, another chilly day today and windy. Remember when I said the reversing motor on this thing is starting to leak? Slow dribble. Wow! Look at that. Oh, nice puddle of oil now. I mean, we do have a seal kit ordered, but it's just not in yet. We don't have that many acres to do yet. But I think since soybean harvest, when it started leaking, I think I put in maybe a total of 2 gallons of hydraulic oil, and now just this time I put in 2 gallons of hydraulic oil now. Now it's just coming up in the sight glass now, so leaking a lot worse now than it was before. So kind of one of those things, like all these years since that hose blew coming off the hydraulic pump. Well, I don't know how long ago that was again. Was that 7 to 8 years ago already? I don't think maybe I've only added in just a little bit of hydraulic oil to the system. It's been pretty good. But now in the last, couple weeks here, I've probably dumped in 5 gallons of hydraulic oil now. So it kind of sucks. It's the lowest point of the machine too. So that thing must always be pressured down there. Hydraulic flow going into it. There must always be pressurized. So it's kind of stupid almost, I guess, but that's just the way it is though. So I brought a oily bucket over. Throw underneath that next time after today and tomorrow. We're gonna do a little bit of combine this evening, and then go tomorrow then until the grain bin gets full then, and then we'll have to wait with the rest of the corn then. So I just don't know what to say to do. We got to try to play in the markets here, see what the best course of action is, how much more we'll have left, what we'll have left, and everything. So, but yeah, we'll have to figure it out, see what we want to do to get another bin open here. Okay. Yeah, this corn is dry. Unbelievable. We got a good frost the last 2 nights, so, or not last night, 2 nights prior. 2 frosts, so plant matter is a little bit drier now, less green, and yeah, it's crazy. We got the concave set over about 3/10 of an inch more. Rotor slowed down somewhat. I don't think I've ever combined corn this dry before. It's only middle of October too, which is nice. Ain't gonna be a whole lot of drying required then this year. Kind of nice. I'm just doing a little bit of combining here today for now, just at least getting the field east of the yard here done. Then yeah, then we'll tackle some more tomorrow then, and until the bins get filled up, and then we'll figure it out then what to do then. So, and before somebody asks you, yes, these are 20-inch rows. That's the spacing we go with here anyways. So, or at least around here we like the tight rows. Man, this is the best part of the field here. Wow.